Hello. Fans, welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. And of course, Anthony Simons. This is their first game without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will rarely move the ball to a more open guy.
And Caro off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. And it's in off the backboard.
Kawhi Leonard is a finals MVP, in large part due to that mid-range shot. He is automatic from that area.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. For 3, Ingram. Kicks it out to Banchero. Drains it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Ingram. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Back to Brunson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Brunson's got his second bucket.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Miller, no up. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Banchero. Back to Brunson. Again, the Thunder score.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Well, we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Miller. Miller with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Spurs trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
and using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big-time move by Miller.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Miller. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Banchero. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Flashing his athleticism yet again. The claw is looking strong inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Both teams will make substitutions. The Thunder leading by 4. Ingram left side to the wing on the left. Here's Brown. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. So it's the Spurs now. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Pass to Williams. Here's Brown. Out to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Drills it from outside.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And it's quickly missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Smart transition play from Williams, staying ahead of the defense so he can find a fast break finish.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Jackson looking it over. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Jalen Brunson has been on display for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Now here's Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Beautiful.
Oh, reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Now, here's Quickly. Nothing on the board. Outside Williams. Back to Quickly. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Brown. Rebounds San Antonio. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Pass to Agbaji. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Leonard draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's dependent if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
San Antonio.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Immanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And the Thunder making a change here. And stolen by Mobley. They're running. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas' speed, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
A nice shot by Mobley.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Banchero. Outside Williams. Williams a screen. 4 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
To the inside, Agbaji can't get it to go. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. With the drive, Brown's shot is off. Here's San Antonio. Mobley inside. That one doesn't go. Pass to Brunson. Now, here's Valanciunas. Here's Brown. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Spurs trail by 5. And it's Miller penetrating. And Miller throws it down hard.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
Pass to Banchero. Outside Williams. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Driving to the basket. Agbaji can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 3. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Now, here's Brogdon. No scoring in this one. Screen by Zubac. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And you got to have a great understanding of your teammates in the pick and roll. Brogdon's in sync with everybody out there.
Here's Valanciunas. On deep, Trent buries it from 3-point range. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
They grab their own miss. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you got to love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Miller, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 9 points from Brandon Miller.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Outside Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Mobley is screened. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Sohan. Hasn't made one yet. Miller outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Miller's got his team on the board first here in the second half for San Antonio. To the middle. Here's Trent. And he goes in for the dunk.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's Miller penetrating. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
To the paint. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Leonard on the wing. Down low. Spurs working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Now, here's Quickly. Still scoreless. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Trent outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. Here's Smith. The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3. The rebound by Brogdon. San Antonio leading. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Here's Barton. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Pass to Barton. From downtown, the Thunder pull it in. Ingram right side. Outside Williams. Trent with the wide open look. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Abaji. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Smith. Here's Barton. Finished off the break. Barton's got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Brunson. Misses off the right iron. And the Spurs with possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Jackson. And it's Richards, top of the key. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Lachey. And it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got 13.
Man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Spurs leading by 6. Pass to Sochan. And it's Miller in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Miller's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Caro can't connect from 14 feet out. Miller surveying the floor to the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Spins. Here's Brunson. Rebound San Antonio. 50 seconds left to play in the third. For the 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 16 points for him.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
San Antonio calls timeout as the teams head into this time. Out a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
San Antonio making a switch here. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Plumlee. Brogdon outside. Inside. Here's Mobley. Then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Brunson, good.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
To the paint. Here's Mobley. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? It's the Spurs, up by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get... And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Thunder trailing by 8. Brunson with it. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. 1 turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Miller outside. Mobley is screened. And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Brunson, no good. Spurs leading by 10. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Brunson's got 11 in the 2nd half.
Normally, Brunson is the quickest guy on the floor. No one is beating him on the break.
Here's Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
You know, Kawhi Leonard can be kind of a mystery off the floor, but when he's playing, his actions speak for themselves.
Here's Brown. That shot is off. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And here's Miller outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pass to Brown. Plenty of space. It goes straight through with the swish.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Here's Leonard. Lets it go from deep. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Quickly with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Pass to Brown. And Zubac picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Substitution of
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Over to the left wing. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Here's Quickly. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Barton outside. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Takes a step back. Here's Quickly. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Miller outside, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
On the wing Quickly. Pass to Brown. Lets it go. The Thunder with another miss.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Shots good by Miller.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Brown's shot is off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
It's Miller on the wing. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Into the lineup for the Thunder.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Chalk up 2 there. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 12. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Thunder trailing by 12. Out to the right wing. Banchero outside. Out to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Banchero with the screen. Brunson no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. There's Miller with the 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Spurs.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And, guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Brandon Miller.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Paolo Banchero taking 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Shots good by Miller.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Tries the spin move. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
He doesn't get the second one. Here's Miller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Paolo Banchero.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for San Antonio, Miller.
That free throw good from Miller.
On paper, Brandon Miller checked all the scouting boxes. Good size, the percentages, solid rebounding. Now he just has to maintain that play at a higher level.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up.
Keep it daily on routine. When I enter into the scene, y'all gon' really know what I mean. I change it up, switch it up. Now they know what's up. I level up.